Good morning, students. Welcome to the English grammar class. Today, we are going to read adjectives and the degrees of comparison. Let us see what it is. An adjective of quality changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another in a sentence. This is called the degree of comparison of an adjective. There are 3 degrees of comparison: the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Let us discuss the positive degree first. It is used to refer to one object, person, or place without any comparison. For example, he is a tall boy. In this sentence, tall is the positive degree of adjective because it refers to one object and has no comparison with another object, person, or place in a sentence. The comparative degree. It refers to a greater degree of adjective as compared to the positive degree. It is used when one object in a sentence is compared with another. For example, he is taller than Ram. In this sentence, taller is the comparative degree of adjective because two objects are compared. The superlative degree. It refers to the greatest degree of adjective. It is used to compare more than two objects, people, and places. For example, he is the tallest among his friends. In this sentence, tallest is the superlative degree because many are compared here. Let us see the rules for changing positive into comparative and superlative. The first rule. We add ER and EST to most one or two syllable words that end in a consonant. For example, great. Great is a one syllable word that ends in a consonant. To change it into comparative and superlative, we add ER and EST. So it has become greater and greatest. The second rule. When the words end in E, we add only R and ST to the word. Let us see the example. The word nice ends in E, and to make it into comparative and superlative, we have added R and ST to the word. So it has become nice, nicer, nicest. The next rule. When the positive ends in consonant plus Y, we drop the Y and add IER and IEST. Now look at the example here. The word happy ends in consonant P and Y. All these words, to change it into comparative form, we drop the Y. So in the comparative, we dropped the Y and added IER to make it happier. And in superlative, we dropped the Y and added IEST. So from happy, it turns to happier, happiest. The next rule. When the positive is a word of only one syllable that ends in vowel and a consonant, we double the ending consonant and then add ER and EST. Now look at the example. The word red ends with vowel E plus the consonant D. To change it into comparative and superlative forms, we have to double the ending consonant. So the letter D will be doubled. We have already doubled here. in comparative, it has become REDDER. So we have doubled the letter D and added ER to form comparative degree. And to form superlative, we have doubled the letter D and added EST. So it has become like red, redder, reddest. The next rule, when the positive is long, that is a word of two or more syllables, we add more or most before the adjective. Now, suppose the word in the positive degree is long word and it has two or more syllables. To change it into comparative and superlative forms, we add more and most respectively. So here, look at the example beautiful. To change it into comparative, we have added more, and to change it into superlative, we have added most. So it has become beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Next rule. Some adjectives do not form the comparatives or superlatives from their positives. They have irregular degrees of comparison. For example, good. Now see here. There are adjectives which do not form the comparative or superlative from their positive words, from their positive forms. Like here, good is converted to comparative as better and then to superlative as best. There is no relation of better and best with the good, with the word good. It is not formed from the word good. Rather, it changes its forms totally. So, they have irregular degrees of comparison. They have no relation to the word in positive to change it to its comparative and superlative. The most important is we use than with a comparative degree and use the with a superlative degree. For example, Shagufta is more intelligent than Tanya. Here, more intelligent is a comparative degree of adjective, and to write the comparative degree of adjective, we always use the word than. Whenever we compare two objects, we always use than with the comparative degree of adjective. The next example is Mr. Gupta is the richest man in the town. Now, in this sentence, richest is the superlative degree of adjective. And to write the superlative degree of adjectives, it is compulsory to add the article the before the superlative degree of adjective. That's why in the sentence it is written Mr. Gupta is the richest man in the town. So the is always added with superlative degree and than is always added with comparative degree. I hope the topic is clear. Thank you, children.